to do the 2025 BookTube Embarrassment Tag. And right off the bat, I want to say, well, let me just start with it was original tag by Kevin Towle, linked to his channel below. I was tagged by Nicole at Nicole's Bookish Nook. And I wanted to do this tag because I forgot to tag you, Nicole, in my latest tag, the anti-Valentine's Day tag. And now it's past Valentine's Day, but you still might like to do it. So, one, a book that someone or something made you feel embarrassed about liking. I'm going to go with WH, Wuthering Heights, because I'm a WH fan, and recently I've been talking to a few people about this. You know, there seems to be a either you're a fan of the novel or not. One of my friends doesn't like it because of animal abuse, which is brief but true. Heathcliff does kill a dog, leaves it hanging on a fence, but he's a dastardly, unlikable character anyway. I mean, he's so bad that you kind of love to hate him almost. But it's on beyond that. It's not like a soap opera love to hate her, like that girl Nellie and Little House on the Prairie. Remember how you loved to just hate her? It's not like that. It's deeper, more dastardly, more compounding hate. But let me know if you're a WH fan in the comments below. Prompt 2. A book you're embarrassed about completely missing the point of. Okay, we're going to go back here again. Ohio. Forgot who even wrote it. His name Manley or whatever. I'm not really embarrassed about not liking it. I just thought I was born and raised in Toledo, Ohio. I thought it was full of tropes, and I said this to make people mad or try to make them mad. I'd say I liked it better the first time when it was called the Big Chill. Anyone remember that? The Big Chill movie takes place in Michigan, right? So I think in Ann Arbor or Detroit. But anyway, I thought Ohio was just full of tropes, like in a high school reunionish type of way. We have the reformed heroin addict. We have the former high school slut. You know, her name's Tina. We have the. I think somebody goes to Hollywood and tries to write a script. I don't know, but more on Ohio below. It's another answer to a prompt. Prompt 3. You've been embarrassed, would be embarrassed to be seen reading in public. And now I had to stretch my imagine. I can't imagine being embarrassed except for maybe pornography on a park bench, I put, or on a train or subway, bus stop, library. I mean, just be sitting there reading a porn. Does anybody read porn magazines? Do they even? I think that they've run out of business, haven't they? I haven't seen a porn magazine in 40 years. But I think I saw a video one time where two guys were, where a guy and a girl were sitting on a train for shits and giggles. They put this on. One guy's reading a porn magazine with stuff blotted out, and his partner is reading Great Expectations. With blatantly you can see the reaction of people. It's by seeking attention. Let's see. For a book you'd be embarrassed or hesitate to buy in public. But what are we talking about? Condoms as a 13-year-old? I mean, okay, let me explain that. I was not using condoms as 13 years old, as a 13-year-old, but I think most guys can relate to this. It'd be like a rite of passage to get the courage to go buy a condom. Back in the day, put it in your wallet until you would actually open it up someday and it'd be torn in half. But yeah, I'm not embarrassed to buy any book. 5, I do have a good answer for 5. A book you've been embarrassed not to like. And again, I'm not embarrassed about anything, but don't get me started. I tell more things about myself than people want to hear. That way, when you don't have any secrets, people can't blackmail you. Now, if that's a concern of yours, maybe BookTube isn't your biggest. Okay, we're at 5. Okay, the fourth wing, I DNF'd it there. And I like some fantasy, whatever genre you want to peg that in, fantasy, probably, huh? No, she's very popular. In fact, Nicole likes her, I'm sure. The fourth wing was very popular. I didn't like I read a lot of, well, about half of it. I just got tired of the repetitive type of sex and situations. I thought she used the same type of language and descriptions. I remember that. Where was I? 6, a book cover you find embarrassing. Well, this is like the raciest book cover I have. Sent to me by a friend who's no longer making BookTube videos. So yeah, Black Opium. I have not read this, but I've looked through it. It's about heroin and that. People, I get, 1911, Tour de Force 20th Century Drug Literature. So I'm sure some of you have heard of this and read it. Let me know, please, in the description box below, where you'll also find I tag some people. 7, this is about books that you don't have anymore, I believe. 7, a book or books you feel embarrassed not to have read. Okay, no, that's not it. Did I put an answer for that? Because I've read the books I put down here. What the hell? I've given these books away. Some of my spiritual books, like Thich Nhat Hanh, given a lot of his books away. I'm missing 3 Pillars of Zen, which I'd like to, I need to buy again. And The Portable Nietzsche. I gave that away to somebody who probably hasn't read it. So that's what I put. Look for a video for me. There's a meditation. The Oregon Meditation Center is not far from me at all. And it's closer than the Dharma Rain Zen temple, which is like a train and a bus right away, where the meditation center is a bus right away. And I'm going to get back into that more, what do you say, with people, like that. So, 8, an author or genre you're embarrassed to like or have been embarrassed to like. All right, I put Buck, B.U.K., Bukowski. I've read a lot of his stuff, almost all of it, except for anything new that came out. I was in some little magazines with Bukowski. I'll try to put him up here. And 9, show us and tell us about an embarrassing bookish object. And I don't really have an embarrassing one, but here's one that my friend Floss gave me. Cool, huh? Take a look. It's in a book. Here's an embarrassing book. How about The Portable Crowley? Anybody embarrassed to read that? He was a contemporary of W.B. Yeats. They were frenemies. He was a frenemy of Yeats, and he wrote in sonnets. He's a impressive man. 10. What words, sounds, or phrases do you feel embarrassed about overusing on BookTube and in life? Okay, good one. I do that constantly, and I try to take them out. And I hate, despise, can't stand Now, I know a lot of you use this word, and I'm not saying anything against you. Up in Portland, we get a lot of like phrases that people use all the time, and then they'll stop using them. One is perfect. I don't know if they use that all the time in your town, but and it's going away now. But for a while last year, everything was perfect. Like you go through a line in a grocery store. Oh, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing good. Great day. Perfect. Do you want a bag? Yeah, I need a bag. Oh, perfect. It's crazy. You got going, God, what is this? And I hate the word awesome. This way. Now, I don't hate you for using it, but if you ever comment on my thing, say, I think that was awesome. In my mind, I'm going, really? Was it really awesome? I mean, was it as awesome as when you compare it to something really awesome, it's nothing. And I don't know, just something about the TV show back in the day called Home Improvement, where they go, move that bus, move that, and everyone would say, oh my gosh, instead of God, just gosh, drive me nuts. And they'd say awesome all the time. Yeah, awesome. So that's the tag. I'm going to tag Pat, Book Chat with Pat. Jim reads too slow. Jim's book reading and stuff. Hannah's books. Jim Mystery and Mayhem. James Holder. James at Quaint and Curious Volumes. Kat, Vin, Noah, and Elaine. Bye.